And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with Basketball Royal. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Here are the starters for Arizona.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
And there's a pick from deep. Hart pulls it in. Curry with it. Fires for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Pass to Pete. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Knipple. White for three. Knocks down the triple.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
And the layup is good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside, Williams. Here's Knipple. Outside White. 5 on the clock. Shot is up. Rebounded by Arizona.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Off with the layup. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Knipple. That one a little long.
That's a chance he typically converts.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Gets the three to fall.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Pete. 16 feet out. Buries the jump shot.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That's good from Simmons on the assist from Curry.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's the three. The rebound by Simmons. Right side, Curry. From the baseline. That shot missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Ball stolen. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Knipple. He's out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Clowney in at the 5. Pass to Pete. Clock at 4. From down in the low post, it goes.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
So the Arizona 5 right now. Now Hachimura. From down low. Back to Christie. Here's Jenkins. No good on the triple. To the inside. Defended by Christie. Oh, got a piece of it. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Clowney. Here's Knipple. He's scoreless. Clowney, good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And here's Arizona, trailing by 5.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Kon Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
The home team calls timeout. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Curry. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Good.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
And Hart with a basket on the assist from Curry.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
1:27 left in the first half. Basket's good. He's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to White. Over to the left wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. That one is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
55 seconds left in the second period.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Some room here for Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And Williams punches it home.
Derek White, very efficient as a combo guard. And Really takes a lot of pleasure in getting his teammates open shots.
From the high post, Hart pulls it in. Gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. The kick out to White. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, on offense, White's so very effective, whether it's assist or shot making. He's always making productive plays.
And here's Knipple from the arc. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM amazing stuff. Indoor highway arena entertainment.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. For the West, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because...
And now let's talk about Derek White. Huge production tonight, and we're only halfway through this one. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
That'll be a 5-second call. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Hart. White for 3. It doesn't go for him. Knipple out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And for Arizona. So it's the home team now. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Brian?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Pete. Arizona moving it around. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Lets it go from the wing. And there's Curry on the assist from White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
Hits a 3-pointer.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pete. Buries it down low. Pete's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
The home team calls timeout. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Fred.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Curry. The three is up. Rebounded by Arizona. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Williams. Pass to Carr. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. And another shot. Turner passes to Carr. Over Christie. Carr can't get it to go. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Curry. It's picked off. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And here's Knipple from the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Carr. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Max Christie. Rui Hachimura is out there with Knipple, and it's Clowney in at the center position, locking down the middle. Inside, deflects the pass with the 7-footer. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Yeah, and this is why you must be careful how you guard Harden. He's so skilled at getting these calls.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Count it!
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Harden against Curry. Buries it from outside!
Really good sequence right there. Harden attacks, then moves the ball, and they end up with the 3.
And here's the fast break. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Wildcats.
Good on both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's the pass to Williams. Let's loose for 3. Nope. Arizona shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Turner, a screen on White. The drive by... Power is home!
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
Williams, a screen on Harden. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hart. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Turner with a rebound. For Arizona, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, he jammed it!
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
The home team calls timeout. Curry fires from 12 feet out. Cash.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Pete. "17-footer on the way. Hart with a rebound. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Curry.
See why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Pete. To win the game. Connects.
Credit the plays they're calling for. Getting him right now some good shots.
The home team calls timeout. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Arizona with the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to